Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to share a story about a kid named Alex. Alex was a pretty good student, but the pressure for the big end-of-year math exam was getting to him, his parents, his teachers. Everyone kept talking about how important this test was. He'd studied, but that little voice of doubt kept whispering in his ear, "What if you're not smart enough? What if you fail?" The night before the exam, panic set in. While scrolling through his phone, he found a chat group where someone was sharing what they claimed were the leaked exam answers. His heart pounded. This was wrong, he knew it. But the fear of failure was so overwhelming. Just a quick look, he told himself, just as a backup. In a moment of weakness, he memorized a few of the tougher answers. The next day, sitting in the silent exam hall, Alex's hands were clammy. The first few questions were easy, but then he hit a problem he just couldn't solve. His mind went blank. That's when he remembered the answers from the chat group. He glanced around. No one was looking. He quickly scribbled down the answer he'd memorized. He did it a couple more times, a sick feeling growing in his stomach with each dishonest mark. When the results came out, Alex got one of the highest scores in the class. His parents were ecstatic, his teachers praised him, and his friends patted him on the back. But Alex felt empty. There was no joy, no pride. Just a heavy, suffocating guilt. He couldn't even look his best friend, Sarah, in the eye. She had studied so hard and got a slightly lower grade, but her happiness was real. His was a complete lie. The praise felt like a hot spotlight, exposing his secret. Every well done felt like an accusation. He couldn't sleep, and the guilt ate away at him. He started avoiding his friends and snapping at his parents. The success he thought he wanted turned into a prison of his own making. The lie was heavier than any failing grade could ever have been. One day, Sarah found him sitting alone, looking miserable. "What's wrong, Alex?" she asked. "You got a great score. You should be happy." That's when it all came pouring out. Through tears, he confessed everything: the pressure, the fear, and the stupid decision to cheat. He expected her to be angry, but she just listened quietly. When he was done, she said, "We all feel pressure, Alex, but cheating doesn't fix it. It just creates new problems." Her understanding was the final push he needed. He knew what he had to do. Walking into his teacher's office was one of the hardest things he'd ever done. His voice trembled as he told Mr. Harrison the truth. Mr. Harrison listened patiently, his expression serious but not angry. He explained that cheating had consequences. Alex had to retake the exam, and his parents were called in. Facing their disappointment was brutal. There were no shouts, just a quiet sadness that hurt more than anything. He also had to write an apology to the entire class. It was a tough time. Some classmates were angry, others just ignored him, but slowly, things started to change. By taking responsibility, Alex began to earn back their trust. He studied harder than ever for the retest, this time for himself, not for a score. He passed, not with a top grade, but with an honest one. And that felt 1,000 times better. This experience taught Alex that true success isn't about getting the highest score. It's about integrity, honesty, and being proud of the work you do. It's about facing your fears, not running from them. Cheating might seem like a shortcut, but the only person you really cheat is yourself. Thanks for listening to this story. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by pressure, remember that it's okay to ask for help, and it's always better to be honest with yourself and others. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. See you next time.